I want to build on the outstanding pulpit provided by Tarindu and Sunela. And I'm thankful to both of them for providing me the opportunity to build a CSR program from that solid base. I'm pleased to see all of you here today, and I consider myself very lucky to be here at all. I almost didn't make it. As some of you may be aware, on the 26th of October, I was seriously ill. It was a close call and it was hard work getting up here. The thought of the 10,000 kids needing assistance kept me going. Hence, I'm here in a wheelchair. Some of my staff, I understand, have nicknamed me the wheelchairman. Other chairmen have bag carriers. I am fortunate to walk around with 2 chairman carriers. A couple of days ago, my wife appealed to my conscience as to why I was going to such expense having this event at a 5-star hotel, as it is meant to assist children's education. She was wondering if it would be a wasted expense. I had to defend myself. I had to defend my venue, and for my defense, I used Socrates, the term used by a very wise old man called Socrates. The term is exordium, which I believe means bait. And I said I got to have these people interested in the program. To obtain commitment, I need to put my audience in a receptive mood. All the food and drink out there is a bait to get your attention. My wife did not look to convince, but she did not say anything. Whenever you are stuck, it's always good to use a fairly large word to get out of it. It's not possible to be communal if you truly appreciate the culture and find joy in the other community's culture. As a 9-year-old child, I went to Jaffna for the first time. I believe that experience changed my life completely. When one of my colleagues told me that the Jaffna library was burnt, I cried along with him. Hence the title of our program, Put a Little Bit of Jaffna in Your Lives. Once we do that, we can never go back down the racist path again. If you turn to page 123 of the book and look into the eyes of little Jerusha, I learned that her father, who is a toddy tapper, had lost his leg in the war due to a mine and was finding it difficult to make his living. Jerusha is the same age as my young daughter, and having lost the use of my left leg, I can relate to her plight. I can still make a living despite losing a leg, but what can a one-legged toddy tapper do? He has no resources. My wife and I decided to finance Jerusha's education for the rest of her life. And my 16-year-old daughter, Keshini, Devina, met her today and has just been given the responsibility of looking after her for the rest of her life. After becoming sisters, do you think either Jerusha or Keshini can ever become racist again? Keshini, please repeat after me. Let's put a little bit of Jaffna in our lives.
Let's put a bit of Jaffna into our lives.
Let's have 10,000 Jerushas and 10,000 Keshinis to ensure that we will never go through that another horrible period like that again. I also wish to dedicate this book to Dr. Neelan Thiruchelvan, whom I had the good fortune to be associated with in negotiating the Galle Harbour Development Project. He was a wonderful human being, and I also wish to dedicate the book to Mr. Laxman Kadiragama, a great human being with whom I had occasion to chance upon when I was working for the government. A third person I wish to dedicate the book to is the late Mr. Ashraf, with whom I had my differences, but discovered that these differences did not matter. It is said that people who do not learn lessons from history will undoubtedly repeat those mistakes. We need to deal with an aftermath of a 30-year-old war. Many of you are not aware that Asia Capital has a subsidiary called Asia Digital Entertainments Private Limited. We have recently produced a movie called Flying Fish, which was made by a young director from the East Coast. The narrative of this movie is on the impact the war has on the children and the innocent. Flying Fish was made by Sanjeeva Pushpakumara, a young Sinhalese. It's a virtual travelogue on the East Coast. It is to be shown at the Rotterdam Film Festival from 26 January to 6 February. Has been nominated for the Tiger Award, which is the premier award at that festival. It is one of only 12 nominated movies to be shown at that film festival. It's already been shown in some parts of Europe, and we hope to sell the international rights soon. I'm really very proud of our little investment.